The first week of January. Edisto's evergreen. Eastern red cedar. Juniperus virginiana. The eastern red cedar is not a true cedar, but a juniper and a member of the cypress family, Cupressaceae. It's a compact conifer common throughout the eastern United States. Red cedar grows as a hedge, bush, shrub, or tree and ranges in height from 10 to 50 feet tall, with bark reddish and peeling. In place of needles or leaves, it has small evergreen scales. These scales can be tiny, blunt, and round, or long, sharp, and bared as armaments. In the Lowcountry, most of what we see is the southern red cedar, Juniperus virginiana variety silicicola, which prefers maritime forests and is usually more shrub-like in appearance. Red cedar is a supremely hardy species found in a myriad of habitats. It's prevalent in wetland edges, sandhills, salt marsh hammocks, oak forest understories, and fence rows. They can live for centuries and frequently survive traumatic damage. Sheared off canopies, split trunks, toppling, and partial girdling are often mere inconveniences to the red cedar. The eastern red cedar is dioecious, meaning there are both male and female trees. The foliage of male trees takes on an amber glow in winter as they develop pollen cones. When the pollen cones open, male trees appear to smolder in a stiff breeze, emitting a thick cloud of golden pollen. Female trees take on a blue sheen as their berry-like cones mature. These fleshy cones are an important food source for many birds, particularly the cedar waxwing, which is named of its fondness for the fruit. The eastern red cedar has several interesting cultural applications. They've historically been harvested for use as Christmas trees and in floral arrangements. Red cedar wood is rot-resistant and commonly used for fence posts. The heartwood is great for making both pencils, longbows, and hope chests. The aromatic compounds in the heartwood also repel moths, particularly the ones that prefer to perforate wool. That same heartwood is a vibrant violet when freshly cut, a remarkable sight to the unsuspecting woodsman. Lastly, but certainly not least, juniper berries are an important flavoring in the spirit gin. They can also be used in cooking to impart that same flavor. However, the fruit itself is not entirely edible. When eaten, it tastes strongly of mixed berries, chiefly blueberry and raspberry, but quickly devolves to plastering the palate with the taste of pine. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something new. If you did, consider liking the video and let me know in the comments what you learned. I'm planning to release these read-alongs weekly in 2025, so if you want to see more of these, subscribe down below. If you'd rather read yourself than listen to me, you're in luck! The script I just read is adapted from an online article series I write weekly, Flora and Fauna Friday. You can find it online at edisto.org/flora-fauna. The link's in the description. If you prefer to read from paper rather than a screen, you're in even more luck. You just heard me read a page directly out of a book I wrote, titled The Flora and Fauna of Edisto Island and the Lowcountry Sea Islands. The first book covers over 100 fascinating critters and plants in deep detail along stunning photography. It's a perfect primer on the unique ecology of the Sea Islands and makes a fantastic gift for any nature lovers in your life. Book number 1 in the series will be out spring 2025. You can pick up a copy online from eveningpostbooks.com. I've got a link in the description down below. Talk at you next week. Tom out.